unless I can push it
What? So. Who do you reckon it is?
Oh, they were right.
Well, I mean, I'm doing a stream, so I wouldn't really know. That was quick. Alright, we're gonna do a race in the Veneno today. Fuck it, why not? I mean, you should shut the fuck up and leave me alone.
Once it's simple and done the same thing, don't say this for anything. Just
yeah, I see what you said.
see how he acts like normally without knowing his own strong. Sit down there.
Banana motherfucker! Welcome to the one person watching, by the way.
I saw the people at the earlier, so 120.
Yeah.
I opened a few 7 packs, not even a rare any of them.
Then again, you can't complain.
Oh, yeah, good.
Shut up. No, you can't. Shut up. No, you can't. Shut up. Just shut up. You can't complain at all. You just can't.
Okay, it's a ball. I can't run though. Balls complain.
No, you can't complain, bro. You've opened like God knows how many things. You've had Team of the Year Cantor, you've had Team of the Year Van Dijk, you've had God knows what else. I've opened like 3 in a row, no Team of the Season. I've probably opened like a good 20, maybe probably 30, and I've probably had
70.
Yeah, and you've gotten way more than I have.
20 in a row.
Plus all of the 7.5k packs you've opened and gotten good shit in them. So no, you can't complain just because you open like 4 or 5 7.5k packs and you got nothing. Anything, nothing. You got a cruise in one of them. 40k is 40k, my good sir. 40k can get you a lot of shit at this point in the game.
Not anything good.
I mean, yeah. Think of the amount of team in seasons that there are for 40k. I need to check my comments. I want to know if there's just no one commenting or whether there's just... whether they are commenting and my shit isn't working. Yeah? I was streaming when you said it the first time. I mean, probably not. I mean...
That'll be one sec.
Help me! Help me! Nigga! Oh fuck the deer. Oh dear, what has happened to my life? I'm sat in front of a fucking TV playing some random game about driving and I could be out driving in the real world right now, but no! It's true though, like I could be out driving right now, but no, I decided to sit behind a screen and drive. Alright, Cammy boy. Well, I think that's the entrance of Cole. I don't know if anybody else can hear him, but I can turn my phone off, I think. I could just.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, Cammy. Live beef caught on stream. Had enough of FIFA? Yeah, I literally just put everybody into SPCs like 2 seconds ago. I got nothing out of them, so you know, I don't really care to be fair. I mean, fair play. Fair play. Oh shit, there's a turn. Oh no, there's a tree. Okay, I'm good. Oh man, it's a weird thing when playing in the cruise. You just sit there and drive. Like, there's not much. I miss playing racing games on a controller. It's fun, man. I want to play a racing game on a wheel, to be fair. It's fun, man. Ouch. Yeah, man, I'd love to play on that. I think that's sick. If I could play any racing game right now, I'd probably be playing Forza. I was playing it the other day, to be fair, on my brother and sister's Xbox. It's fucking great, man. That game is so good. Fucking bombing it like. Fucking bombing it down roads. Fucking can't catch up with me, dickhead. A little bit. Oh, I was going like 170 around corners. Oh, I can smell smoke. You know, you can just smell like somebody having a fire or something. The wheel is sick, not gonna lie. I hate using it for that because the game doesn't understand force feedback. Got ya.
Oh, thought some cotton would just it ain't the best.
Oh, did anybody see the Spain match highlights?
No.
So Ansu Fati became the youngest person to score for Spain at 17, and he almost scored a bicycle kick. Like honestly, like it was so close. Keeper just about saved it. It was either that or it came off the line. I don't remember, but he came so close to scoring a bicycle. It was insane. I was looking at it. I was waiting for him to score, and I was like, "There's no way he scored a fucking bicycle. There's no way." And he came so close. It was mad. Welcome to the next person watching. I hope you enjoy the stream. I only watched Portugal. Oh yeah, of course you did, because you bad boy Jota.
I'm just giving you a watch something.
Bro, can you please buy a bike? I have a bike already, but I'm doing a hard car race at the minute, so I'm not in it. Oh, I'm not on it. But I do have one. I do have one.
I can't do the 90 plus. It just means putting Haaland, Ilicic and Handanovic.
Putting who in?
Haaland, Ilicic and Handanovic.
It's up to you. Oh, I'm blue, dabba dee dabba da.
Well, if you use anyone with Haaland, we sort of fix my sport, but not my sport is Premier. There's a little Canto and Funda. Someone else for sports is Premier.
Indians, you want to buy an Indian scoot bike? Depending on how much it is, I will.
Definitely.
Okay. I probably will then. Why not? I mean, I want to try and buy like as many bikes and stuff as I can anyway, so. Oh, they're caught up with me now. I was got like 15 seconds in front then.
What do you reckon I'm getting at the 92 plus?
Fuck all. I'm joking. Actually, you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. That's for like 50,000. I might do it then. Honestly, I think you've had like so much good shit. You'll probably just get 292s. But I'll probably be wrong. Like I wouldn't be wrong. I might be wrong, but I reckon you'll probably end up getting 292s.
Probably is 90. Dutch left mid.
95. There you go then. You ever done the New York to LA race? That's the one. No, I'm not doing that one now. I'm doing the New York. I'm doing it now.
I got that.
There you go then.
Headliner Sterling.
You got headliner Sterling. 92 in it.
Yeah, I've got a
Not
7th
bad.
time this week.
Promes and Sterling. That's not bad. Yeah, Cam, that's the one I'm doing now. I'm trying to get money, man. I want to buy the.
Oh, okay.
I want to buy the Devo. So. I will buy the bike. Damn, dude. Dude wants me to buy the bike so goddamn bad. I will buy the bike. However, it won't be for like another 32 minutes ish, or like 30 minutes. So probably less than that, you know. Yeah, probably more about 25. But you know. Yeah, about 25 I think it is. I can normally finish it at least 35 minutes. So, but yeah, Cam, that's the race I'm doing now. I'm excited for this weekend. What about it? Oh yeah, the start. I'm gassed. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. We play Leicester, which is going to be a bit of a challenge. Apparently, we're trying to go for Bristol. I mean, Brighton Hove Albion's Bernardo, the left back. Because Gibbs might be leaving, so apparently we're looking at buying Bernardo, which would be very nice. I don't think that's too bad of a grab. And I think we're going in for an 18 million bid on Colin Grant. So we'll just kind of see what happens at this point, really. I know Callum Wilson ended up going to Newcastle, so just have to see what goes on, see what happens.
You're so going to Newcastle.
But we got that Cedric, the defender, Cedric Kipray, I think isn't it? Yeah, Cedric Kipray, the defender. So we got him in. Who else do we get in? We got in Dean Garner, obviously. So I'm really happy about that. We needed that as a transfer in. Obviously Pereira's officially come in now, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, man, I reckon we can have a relatively solid season.
Really doing all 90 plus.
Nice.
I need 1 rating. We're putting Ben on the promise and third man again.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do a like a what am I on about? I don't think we'll have a relegation battle. I don't think we'll do a Villa. At least I hope not. I feel like our team is quite strong in the sense that we can kind of. So we'll just see. I just say so about, but I hope we do bring in Thomas Lamar because he's so cheap now. Is Thomas Lamar the one from Atletico Madrid?
Yeah.
He's really good. He is. That would be a mental signing for you to bring him in. I don't know who Fabio Silva is, so I can't like. I know obviously he's just signed for you, but
I didn't really know before he signed in, but
so I can't really say too much on that. But yeah, man. I mean, I reckon you'll probably end up finishing like top of the table again, like at least like top 7 maybe. But I reckon we'll end up finishing like worth like 20 mil. I reckon we'll probably end up finishing.
We'll definitely get better than we did last season. The only reason we didn't get the Champions League from last season was because we had a bad start to the season to focus on Europa.
Yeah, I was going to say
that. So there's nothing else to focus on.
Yeah.
We had a slow start to the season, which is what we did worse last season.
Yeah. So I reckon you'll probably end up finishing like top of the table. I got a feeling we'll end up finishing like
Europa to focus on Europa.
I reckon we'll finish like low midder. I reckon we'll finish like, I'm going to say like 13th. Nah, I don't think we'll do Wolves. I don't think there's any way. Unless somehow Diangana and Pereira pull it out and we get Colin Grant as well and our strike force just becomes mental. And our defence just strengthens up. We get that Kiefer in, he plays great and bonds well with the JE, and then we get Bernardo in and he plays well with everybody else. And like, I mean, it could be possible. You never know, it could be possible. But also the only reason that we're not going to do it with you is because we didn't go down to the Championship, then into the League One, and then back up again. Sorry, I had to. I had to. But you know what I mean. I don't know. I have faith in our team that we're not gonna get relegated. I've got faith that this first year we're not gonna get relegated. We're gonna come in. We're gonna get used to the whole kind of VAR and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna get used to dark times they were, I bet. I'm gonna get used to all the VAR. We're gonna kind of get into the kind of the swing of things within the first year, and then after that we'll kind of I reckon the year after we may end up, you never know. Oh, I was crashed because I was looking at chat. What's up, Rapster? Rapster dropping the beats, got them wipes. Wrapping at the head like a do-rag. Yeah, I'm wrapping my head because this bitch she look like a slag. Like what? Mad. I mean what? Everyone's predicted both Albion and Villa to go down, which is kind of find funny. Nah, I got a feeling Villa will probably go down, but I don't think we will. I don't know, man. I think we've brought in too many good signings to let it slip. So imagine if you get relegated this season. Holy shit. I don't see it happening like at all. I mean with Adama and Jimenez and everyone, I don't see it happening. But imagine. Imagine.
If we do get relegated, obviously this season I can't see any top 10 team getting relegated this season.
No, I can't see it happening.
But if we do, then Trevor is definitely going to get sold to.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, very quickly.
And him
very quickly. Wait, what? Juventus have got Suarez?
Pretty sure.
That's pretty sure. I thought they went up, made excellent signings, but they didn't gel together. Well, that's the thing. But the thing is, we've made signings that we know gel well together. We know Pereira, Diangana. We know they merge well together. Hopefully, we get Robinson, and we know that they will gel well together. Like we already know because we've had them on loan and managed to get them back into the squad. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I don't think. Sorry, bro. By the bike. I can't buy the bike. Right, I'm in the middle of a race. Krov is coming back with me. Yeah, apparently we're getting we're lining up a loan deal for Krov. So honestly, we're gonna have the midfield maestros, man. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have Pereira, Diangana on the left, Diangana on the left, Pereira in the middle, centre mids playing Sawyers and Krov, and yeah, I got a feeling we're maybe not so much top table. I mean, you never know. I mean, you look at, bro, do you have a PC? I do have a PC, yeah. It's not a gaming PC, it's not a great PC, but yeah. That's why my face has just gone blue. What would you get?
Hernandez. Not extra.
Not bad, not bad.
It's not a good rating, but it's not bad.
What do you have? Matinho. Put in the string. Matinho's not even that good. Thing is, I'm sorry, you gas up Matinho, he's not the best. Really. I don't think so. Neves is different. Neves is sick. Like, especially in terms of like ratings on FIFA, I think it should be the other way around. I feel like Neves should have the 84 and Matinho should have like an 81, 82. You know what I mean? Bro, what do you think about cracked games? Cracked games. So you could either be thinking about, you could either be talking about good games or like, as in, it's like some sort of, what's it called? Some sort of like company, but I haven't heard of them, unfortunately. First season Moutinho was sick. Yeah, first season he was great, but he's just slipped off, man. Like, I wish I had something good to say about him, but I don't know, man. I don't really rate him too highly.
He's not as good as in terms of the physical, but he reads the game better than I think anyone else.
I don't know about anybody else. I don't know about anybody else in the Prem. I don't know about the Prem.
He's definitely not the top 5 in terms of reading the game. In terms of
I'd say that. Bro, what are you doing now? I'm doing the race from New York to San Francisco. It takes about 35 minutes, 40 minutes. So yeah, probably about 15 minutes. I'm in Salt Lake City right now. We're getting to Las Vegas in a minute. I almost said New Vegas again, you know. I honestly came very close. I'm speeding off on this Veneno, man. I actually love this Veneno. Veneno's fire. Welcome to the 4 people watching, by the way. I hope everybody just chills out, enjoys the stream, has fun, and don't watch me crash into that car. You didn't see it.
That was. Sorry.
So. Yeah, it's always like, it always is delayed a little bit.
You didn't see me.
Bro, do this with Indian scoot, it would be great. I wish you could, but you need a
Yeah, you can't. It's a hard car.
You can't. You need a hype car for the race. Thing is, last season the Dharma was way too overhyped. What do you mean? He was way too overhyped?
This season.
I don't know, man. I think the Dharma was. I thought he was pretty good last season. Like, if we're talking,
I remember the Astra when we first signed. Trevor asked him if he'd put in good sign, and he said, "Look, I reckon he's going to be shocking. We've got no finishing this stuff." And then, 1-2 years later,
I was gonna say, I know for like the first season.
Best most important guys now.
Yeah, like I know for the first season, like he didn't play great for you, but he definitely stepped up to the plate. Bro, do you have PS4 Pro? I don't. I have like one of the oldest model PS4s that were available. Because I didn't long get it after it came out, so that's why it's very. Oh, it's not too loud actually. That's why it's a bit loud. He seriously was overhyped. They only showed highlights where he was good. He was quiet most of the time. Yeah, I think that's the same with most players. Until they like really start popping off, they only ever get shown like their kind of smaller good things. You know what I mean? It depends. But I think I'm happy that we've managed to sign Diangana, because the thing is, Diangana has some kind of like experience in the Prem, you know what I mean? Like a lot of our players haven't really got much experience in the Prem other than Canoe, but what the fucking hell is he gonna do? So I just kind of think that having Diangana, even though he's a young player, he has played 1 or 2 games in the Prem. He's obviously smashed it in the championship, so who knows what I'll say that. Okay, the comeback story for Dharma was great, but he isn't our best player. I don't know, man. Honestly, I couldn't say who your best player is. The thing is, I don't watch him every week, do you know what I mean? Like, I'll see stuff about him like here and there and whatever, but I'll never watch him every week. Tricio is massively underrated and he fails us too many times, yeah, I believe that. I can understand that.
I don't suppose I'm not usually rated. I think so. I'm not just speaking in real life, but ain't usually rated, though.
Who? Oh, Tricio.
Producer. And Dinosaur on same rating.
Yeah, there's like people like fucking, what's his name? Bro, can I download Cruci? Cruci Crackton. I mean, obviously, I have no idea. You're asking the complete wrong person. Complete wrong person.
Army questions in command 130 people. I still never saw one of the 90 goals. I'm to get 60 as well.
By the way, to anyone watching, I am actually just going to keep on like redoing like this race. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of be here, you know, doing the race, talking to you guys, like just chilling out, kind of for today.
That's what I kept at 84. I reckon I'll do like an 84
one up.
next week.
Yeah, Jota on his day is 100% better than Adama. Yeah, definitely. I would think Jota's one of first, second, maybe first best player, honestly. Like, it's between him and Jimenez, but I don't know, man. Jota's a beast, I think, in my opinion, anyway. Jota is a beast. And he scored his first goal for country the other day, which is pretty mad.
I still remember, not that one, like last year, and he scored another as his first Portuguese goal with Ronaldo's put his foot in the way and nicked it.
Yeah.
Well, his first goal for country would have been another keeper, straight for a keeper's legs. Ronaldo nicked it.
Ronaldo, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what he does, man. That's what he does. He has bottled it under pressure though recently. I mean, it's understandable though, bottling it under pressure, especially with everything that's kind of happened and taking a massive break off, and you know what I mean. Like, we can't really base too much on the like however many matches like after lockdown. We can't really judge anyone for any of those games. Do you know what I mean? We can't really. So, Stevie Boy Wilson. Jota's best game was 4-3 Leicester. He was just unreal. I think I remember that game. Did he score like two? Did he score 2 goals? I feel like he scored 2 goals. I feel like I remember watching the highlights for it. Because the thing is, I do watch like 4-3. I do watch a lot of the highlights, like especially in the Prem, because I just enjoy seeing the goals and like how players are doing and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Especially if they're like big score lines, if they're big like. He scored a hat trick. Oh, there you go. And the winner was last minute. Mad. Of course, the winner was last minute. It's fucking Wolves, just crackhead. Liverpool look good though. Yep. That was the joke. Oh. No, but Liverpool, I mean, you gotta think, man. Liverpool, they're just like Premier League winners. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know whether they deserved to do that well in the league.
What do you? That doesn't. Well, yeah. But that, I was gonna say that doesn't make sense though. Because obviously they had to do something to do that well in the league. You know what I mean? Like you say, you don't know why they deserve it. They deserve it because they put the work in.
They deserve it, but at the same time they got lucky.
Not really, because they put the work in. They played well. That's all it is. Okay, was that any quicker? I don't feel like it was. I feel like that slowed me down. Oh well. Liverpool are okay. See, I don't get how you can say they're okay. They won the league. Like, they won the league way before like people knew that they were going to win the league because they put the work in.
Games by themselves.
Because they put the work in. They did well.
Games and a few points. Quite a few points given to them because VAR messed with people. and help
But
them.
but the thing, no, because VAR messes everybody up and helps everybody else. You can't blame things on VAR. The thing is, like, I know that West Brom haven't been in the Prem yet, and we haven't seen the VAR. We haven't like witnessed the VAR. But the thing is, no matter how, whether like no matter what. Yeah, VAR may help other people, but you've got to think at the same time, VAR also is going to help you. There have got to be multiple times where VAR has helped Wolves, but you wouldn't go on and say, oh, we got lucky with certain games on VAR.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure for the last time I checked, Wolves had the most decisions against them in terms of VAR, and Liverpool had the most decisions for them.
But that's not Wolves.
So
that's not.
We really got.
No, but that's not their fault. You got to think, VAR is literally just simplifying and showing whatever happens. You know what I mean? It's showing it's showing the flaws that you're doing wrong. That's all it is. It's showing what you're doing wrong and what they're doing right. That's all that it is.
For example, Liverpool vs City. Arnold had 2 handballs in the box. That should have been City's penalty.
Well, whose fault's that?
They didn't.
Exactly, and what?
That would have won them game. And yet.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
No. Right.
It's so that referees can look and see.
Why did they stop letting the referee go to the sidelines to have a look himself? He can't actually make the decision himself. He basically relies on VAR.
Yeah, because
halfway through the season has stopped him looking.
I'm doing great,
which I don't get was changing the rules for it halfway through the season.
The thing is,
though he's about to get booted in the face, puts his arms up to protect his face, it's a penalty. But what's the difference between that and Arnold's handball? Arnold doesn't get booted in the face, he just stuck his arm there. Yet one of them's a penalty, one of them isn't.
I don't think there's anything you can do with, because you got to think it's the referee's choice. Like, it's not to do with the club. It's not like, oh, I like Liverpool more, so I'm going to give it to them.
It's not really their choice. It's not.
I mean, it kind of is. It's their choice on.
If it thinks it's wrong, it overrules it. The referee doesn't really get a choice. Because the start of the season,
because that's their job.
They were like the sidelines, but I don't get why changing the rules halfway through the season to make it so the referees can't go to the sidelines and have it themselves.
What happened halfway through the season? Corona happened halfway through the season. Everything happens through, like, literally everything changed halfway through the season. We had to stop halfway through the season. That's why everything changed. He can't go over because he doesn't want to mess and mingle with everybody else. And that's not really halfway through the season though, is it? Because the season starts in September. That's at the start of the season. What they're doing is they're still when you think about it,
the season's still going on.
They're still. Yeah, like it was going to happen no matter what.
Yeah. If they're making the change, make it after the season.
Well, no, not really. They got to
the decisions you gave before the change of rules would have affected it. Would have been different.
Exactly. What's Ben's point, Liam? I can't hear it. He's basically just trying to say that, like, why did they change it so that the referee can't go and look at VAR, and VAR are the only ones that have the say? Why can't he make his own decisions when technically he does make his own decisions? He is the ref. He makes the decision at first whether or not to look into the penalty. Exactly. So that's him making the decision.
In all fairness, it doesn't really matter. The VAR will look at it anyway. If
but then.
It's a foul, think it's a foul.
Well, there you go then. And half the time they'll go over to the VAR thingy anyway. I've watched games and seen them most of the time going over anyway just to check it when they don't even need to. They know it's not a foul, they know it is a foul, they know it's not a penalty, they know it is a penalty, and he'll still go over and have a look anyway. Because it's his eyes and he's the one on the pitch. The VAR are the ones that are watching the game constantly, looking at every single last little thing, last little pieces that happen. So obviously they're going to have a say, and they're going to have most of the say because they're looking at all of the different small little details that the referee maybe can't see. And just because the ref doesn't go over and have a look and have the final say, it doesn't mean that it's Liverpool's fault that they had more stuff go their way, and it's not your fault that you had more stuff not go your way.
I never said it was Liverpool's fault that had stuff go their way. I'm just saying they got lucky with the amount of stuff that went their way.
But yeah, that's the thing. That's not VAR's fault. That's just the players' fault. That's the players not having the ability to do certain things. Like, The thing was that when it was just referees doing everything, it wasn't accurate. You'd be like, oh, that's 100% a penalty. The referee didn't see it. What's he going to do? He can't do anything. Then VAR comes in and everybody starts moaning just because they're not getting given penalties. They are given penalties. And it doesn't make any sense. People are moaning about VAR being like, oh, that should have been a penalty, when they've specifically looked into it and seen it 100% isn't a penalty. These are Go on. Exactly. It's all about fan perspective. It's all about the fans' perspective. It's like, oh, if I'm a West Brom fan and we don't get given a foul, it's like, oh, VAR shit. Like, oh man, why did they put it in? What's the point in doing this? Like, what? I think it is as well, 100%. 100%.
It was. No, right. It is, as long as they learn how to use it properly.
They are using it properly. It's being used how it should be used. What? How are they not then? Okay, explain to me how they're not.
Yeah, what Karen said, just rugby and stuff, they've had it in there for years. They've learned how to use it at the right time, like and everything. I'm pretty sure it says.
Exactly.
Well, the referee's decision is basically used the same way.
It's not. And it never has been.
There's no point in having
there is a referee for a reason. There always has been a referee for a reason. And you're basically now just saying, oh, let's just take the referee out completely. If the referee sees completely with his own eyes, oh, that's a penalty, VAR in his ear will go, yeah, that's 100% a penalty, no doubt about it, you don't have to take it to VAR. Exactly. It's all about...
if you're saying VAR checks it anyway...
It's all about human error.
You're still saying the referee is an full decision. It's not really their decision, because
it is.
If VAR thinks you're wrong, even in the slightest, right, the main rule for VAR is don't overrule anything unless it's like, clearly wrong. That rule's goal was given against Liverpool. VAR looked at it for what, 3 minutes. That's if you're looking at it for 3 minutes, that's not clear. And the line was on, basically on the same line.
But then basically,
yeah, if you're looking at it for that long, and over and over and over and over again, that's not a clear and obvious mistake by the referee. No, he wasn't looking at. No, they showed you the VAR. They weren't looking at a million different places. They were looking at the same part over and over again. They weren't looking at a million different places.
Obviously they think there's a
specific. One part, that's not a clear and obvious mistake by the referee.
Like, obviously they think there's a specific part that is going wrong, so they're trying to highlight that specific part. It's not like, if the referee thinks, oh yeah, it's 100% this, then they're going to go and have a look at it.
You're like, oh, you see this bit here, and you play it back again, just so it's clear.
It's like, it's just...
You don't have a look at it for 3 minutes and still say
I'm buying it now, bro.
No.
Why not?
It's not like one version.
Not clear for 3 minutes, it's not clear and obvious. That was the main
VAR incidents should be shown on the screens, aren't they? I thought they were.
The referee.
They might have been shown a different person who was like, oh, hold on a second. That might have happened several times. And they were disproving and proving of the thing.
No, because all of them were looking at it at once.
You never know.
There are those second ones looking at what happened.
There could still be uncertainty between two people.
You're still looking at the same thing over and over and over again for at least 3 minutes. It's not a clear and obvious mistake, because the main rule for VAR.
When did this happen?
Jan?
Who was playing?
There you go. And that's exactly the point. Yeah, exactly. It's biasry. That's all it is.
Ben, you are biased. Whether
It is.
think you are or not, you are
Bro,
biased.
I've gone to every home game,
It's
putting
not
up
even
down
biased.
all the
But look at Liverpool
screens.
fans as well. Even some Liverpool fans were saying, "Oh, that should have been a goal." Because
You've got to think it's the...
shouldn't. It's not a clear and obvious
There might
mistake
be
by the
Liverpool
referee.
fans who have like fine spots for a walk. Never know.
You got to think, there's
They're still
always...
biased.
Like, things can't go your way and things can go your way. It doesn't matter how, like, even in normal football, even without, so say take VAR out, the exact same thing's going to happen anyway. It's either it's going to be a pen or it's not going to be a pen.
Look at that, that's obvious.
Oh, that's clearly a pen. But the referee can't see it. Whereas you bring in VAR and they can see everything. Now you're moaning because they can see everything. Exactly, and that's what they're doing, and that's what they're using it for.
That's clear. That was the point of VAR.
And that's what they're using it for. But you're acting like they're not using it for that purpose. Well, yeah, they're going to.
VAR was brought in. No, VAR was brought in. Should clear stuff that the referee missed, such as obvious penalties, not for looking at if his armpit was over the defender's foot or something.
That doesn't make any sense. Why are they looking at the defender's armpit over somebody's foot?
Well,
okay, so
for that sort of context, right, I'd say that, let's say for example you're investigating using VAR for something like, oh, did like this one person kick this other person everywhere? You need to look at that stuff sort of closely. It might not be the clearest thing, but if contact is made,
exactly, everyone impacted by VAR.
Some things are inherently less clear than others. So you've got to have boundaries of where something's unclear and something's clear. You might not have that same perception. That's the issue. You have like a very small perception of clear. It changes between things.
And you got to think, even you were saying about whether the defender's foot's over somebody's armpit or whatever. It's like you're not going to see every single little thing as a linesman either. The linesman's exactly the same. It's all literally all that VAR does is cuts out human what's it called? Human fucking I forgot what it's called. What's it called? Human error, that's it. It's cutting out human error, that's all it's doing, and that's exactly what it was there for. That's what it was there to be used for. If somebody doesn't see something clearly.
As soon as it was introduced, VAR, well not VAR, but the people who went to run VAR, literally said use it to, like, if it was a clear penalty and the referee didn't see it, not overlook every single little thing. But
that's what it's everything.
But that's what they're doing.
Clarity changes. You need a certain level of clarity. Sometimes you do have to look over stuff
exactly.
to say whether it's clear or not. Like again, like maybe like
yeah, that was my point earlier. If you look over it, fair enough. You look over it if you look over it for more than 30 seconds a minute, it's not clear, is it?
Well, no, but that's what VAR's there for.
But not necessarily.
Yeah, but you don't need to use VAR for over 3 minutes.
Why not? They want to be. They want to be.
That one scenario.
It wasn't even that one scenario. It's been multiple times.
Okay,
Other different clubs.
Let's just for that scenario, but that one time or anything like, you know, maybe there was a clear reason that there might have been a reason to do that. What if that wasn't? Fair enough. You don't know. You don't know what they were doing. You don't know what they were thinking. That might have been a situation where it might not have been clear at first, but once you catch it, it's pretty obvious. You need to be careful for that. Yeah. It might not be clear if you're glancing at it, but once you catch it, it's really obvious. And it's really important to look over stuff like that. Missing small details can ruin that bigger picture.
That's what I'm saying. The main part of VAR to be brought in was to correct referee's mistake if they were massively
and
wrong.
that's everything. No, it doesn't even matter if it's massively wrong. It's just every referee's mistake.
If they clearly made a mistake.
Yeah,
fair enough. But if
and that's exactly what they're doing.
Be a clear mistake. If it was only brought in to correct the referee's clear mistake.
You don't know what they're looking at.
Exactly. There could be so many different parts of one thing.
If you're in the stadium, then you can't see it. No, if you're in the stadium, then you can't see it because they don't show it on the boards. They just say, look, it's being jacked up on the
so you gotta.
If you watch it on the TV, they show you what they're looking at. No, if you watch it on the TV and everything, they show you what they're looking at.
Yeah, but do you think? But do you really think they can broadcast that to every single screen in the fucking stadium? Of course they can't.
I mean, potentially,
not really. Exactly. What are they going to be like? Oh, nah, that's 100% foul. Oh, bro, nah, look at that. Nah, that there. They can't see the smallest details that you can see on the smaller screen. You're looking at a massive screen at some small little thing that's going on. You've got to think about all the different angles that they've got to look at. You might not see. you might not see something from one angle, but then when you go to another angle, you could see something massive that completely changes it.
They might have spent 30 seconds at each angle. They might have had like 6 angles to check.
Yeah, that's 30 seconds.
And that-
Two or 3 angles might
if it's
show
like
everything. It's
30 seconds, look,
At each angle.
let's say a minute or less.
It's like the equivalent of having like 6
Let's say
different refs
a
on the
minute
pitch.
or less. Fair enough, that must be clear. If it's like taking a minute or less to overturn a decision that the referee made. But if it's taking that long, if you have to check the same pixel that many times, it's obviously not that clearly obvious.
Imagine having 6 different refs on the pitch, right? That's more room for bias. Imagine having a panel of people looking at 6 different angles. There's less room for bias there because you've got a group which can see everything that's happened. And
Alright, just give us 5.
it's not necessarily going to be
No,
like 2
give us
seconds
five.
to check that angle. It could take 30.
Yeah, Liam, I'm
30
gonna
seconds
turn
for
my
6 angles.
Yeah, we don't take 3
my
minutes.
mic off real
30
quick.
seconds per angle.
Play some
Ah.
music.
Sound.
That's 3 minutes.
Not yet
Six.
though, because we're having a massive
You never
debate.
know.
Because the thing is, you got to think if
Takes
they're,
that long.
of course it would if they're checking every single angle to make sure.
You're
Like,
making the
okay,
assumption they're checking one angle for 3 minutes.
if they check
multiple.
if they check one angle and they see, yep, he's stamped on his
Alright.
ankle,
Fair enough,
100%,
if you're
that's a
going
foul.
off that, at least let VAR be consistent.
It
Because
is
why is it that?
relatively consistent.
No, it's not wrong.
It
Why
is,
that they
of
check
course it is,
half the things and they don't check the other stuff.
because maybe there's something more that you're not seeing that they do see. That they're like, no, there's nothing there. There's no point in checking it. You got to think the
Or
people.
better yet, this angle
I know
shows
there's no point in
definitive
arguing with
evidence.
it, but there is no point in arguing with it because we can't change the fact that it's in the game.
You got to think,
But-
right?
At least if it is going to stay in the game,
VAR.
at least it'll take probably a few years to get used to it.
The thing
Well,
is, you've
It
got to.
doesn't-
The thing, the big thing is, you've got to think. Is that there's people around the clock for the whole 90 minutes of the game, more than that, watching every last little bit that happens. So they're going to be in his ear saying, okay, this is a foul here, you might want to go to VAR, blow your whistle, go to VAR, check it. They might be saying, okay, that's 100% a foul, you need to blow for that, that might happen. The ref might have seen it and might be like, yeah, that's 100% a penalty, and they'll
Yeah,
go
but
to him,
he's
okay, no
saying-
it's not, because this has
It
happened.
takes 30 seconds per angle to look at it.
Yeah.
Might take longer, that's just a very big generalisation.
Exactly, there could be mixed opinions, but then they could look at a different angle and everybody be like, oh, okay, no, that's 100% a penalty.
When was the last time you saw a panel of people trying to make a decision and it takes them like less than 10 seconds? It's a big decision to make sometimes. You have to be...
You're a
You've got to
dickhead.
be really careful with like competitive stuff though. You make
Yeah.
the wrong decision first time, that can mean a lot.
That can change the whole league, that can change everything. That can mean whether somebody goes down or whether somebody
Sometimes
goes
it
up.
makes sense to look at some smaller details here and there, but not constantly, sure.
But then again, I don't know,
All I'm
I think
saying
it's
is,
good
like,
to always
we're
check.
trying to
Checking
stick
it
into
is-
this one scenario. You won't
I'm
really click
not
it
even
onto
sticking to
this
that scenario.
scenario.
You're saying, one of you saying they're checking it every second, one of you saying fair enough, they might not check it every second. Yeah, if they are checking it every second, and the referee instantly gives like a penalty, why are they overruling instantly with the...
I don't know.
If you're saying it takes
That's
30
what I'm
seconds to look at the angle, why are they overruling it within like 3 seconds if the referee gave a penalty instantly? And it probably was a clear penalty.
The thing
Why
is-
are they overruling it within 3 seconds if they're meant to...
Yeah.
Sometimes they have to recheck stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe several times.
sometimes they need
You
an
should
extra,
make-
an extra set of eyes.
The one thing with VAR, it's going to take us a few years to get used to, obviously, but it's...
Yeah, sure, there are improvements that need to be made to VAR here and there, but overall,
To
it's
be
a
fair,
good step in the right direction.
hopefully it'll be better
Yeah,
this year,
100%.
because
It really is.
FIFA's taken over VAR this year, so hopefully it'll be better. They've literally announced
But
that
I
they're
don't
taking
think
over
it's as
VAR
bad
this
as you
year.
make it out to be, that's what I'm saying.
It really isn't.
It's a really good step.
It
and it's
really
good
isn't.
in its current state. But
I think it is
it's not
really,
perfect. It
it's a
can't
good
be,
movement.
It never will be. There's bias, there's other issues that you've got to take into account. The referee, the people that are looking at that. You know, there are lots of different variables.
I mean, not really.
If there's a lot of people looking
Everybody's...
at it, and as you said, it takes about 30 seconds to analyse, they shouldn't be overruling it anyway. 2 or 3 seconds just waving off.
But if they do
Yo,
overrule
I'm
instantly,
looking at the
there's
chat.
obviously something
I'm looking
clear.
at the chat, back up.
There's obviously something clear. Do you know what I mean? Why don't you just check yourself, you lazy cunt? Well, you're just a faggot, really, and we're having a debate, and you're out here fucking
Yeah, don't play music.
blasting your music. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, sure can.
you will in a minute. It's Cameron Park.
Yeah. Sorry, I've not been.
Top of US. Yeah, but I don't know, man. The thing is with me for VAR is that it's not. It's a good step forward, 100%. It's a really good step forward, and
It's a good step, but I feel like it's not perfected.
Of course, it's not.
Nothing's ever going to be perfected.
There are so many places for bias and issues to arise, but in its current state, I don't think it can get massively better.
No, it really can't.
It's
can't
really
get
good with its
massively
current
worse either at the same
implementation.
time.
I don't think it can get massively worse. I think they know what point they're at and they know where they need to change.
Well,
Long
No.
ones, that's all I've been doing.
I really want to that extra stress, if I'm honest. I'm like barking off the road and then restart the race. Oh, sorry, I'm on the road to get a new high score on a drift sim race, and then for some random reason, he restarts the race.
Ben,
About 20
listen,
times.
mate. Just stop the bias. VAR is staying. It affects everyone. No.
No,
I remember
literally,
that.
I had about 220k with like 1 minute 10 left.
And
Every
you were just
time I'm
like,
doing it is like 1 minute 3. I was on the road for a new high score, and then he kept on restarting just because he crashed once.
Yeah, Ben, are you looking at the strategy?
Yeah.
yeah,
I
like
wanted
it's
to
never
say
going to go
structure.
away.
I
And to be
always
fair,
wanted to say that.
So I'm gonna go away.
I don't think it.
It's going to be the same like rugby and everything when VAR was first introduced and that. It's going to take a few years to actually get it how it should be. Because when it was first introduced in like rugby and everything,
Honestly, there's not much you could do.
Ah,
There's
bro.
not much that's wrong with it. I think it's generally just perception. If it don't go your way, it's the worst thing to have ever existed.
But then if it does go away your
it's the
way-
best thing to have ever existed.
Exactly. It's all
it's
about.
still not the best thing to ever existed even if it does go away.
Of course it is.
Perceptive. It's incredibly perceptive. That's
So why-
we're saying you're biased, because
Why
it's not
isn't
gone
it-
your way a lot.
Why isn't
It's
it
not
good?
gone Wolves' way a lot.
Because if it's a stupid decision, then I will say, oh, that should have been fantastic. Oh, I don't think they even what is it?
Yes.
No. I got one.
VR will never be as good. Never be as good as rugby's version now. It takes time. I'm
That's what
not.
I'm saying. It took them a few years
not
to
focused.
actually
Sports are different.
get it good.
Rugby could get much better than football VAR. Sometimes there are limitations of just anything can do.
Exactly.
It's really interesting to go on.
Cameron made pretty much all the set.
I just feel that if it goes your way, it goes your way. If it doesn't go your way, it doesn't go your way. With the VR, just shut the fuck
It's,
up.
it's accurate.
He
It is
didn't
what it
invite
is.
you, bro. Just chill.
The VAR is accurate.
Yeah, it's
Can't
accurate,
really say much about it.
and it's gonna be needed. You know what? Okay, I wanna test this out. I don't really talk in these Facebook groups much, but I want to go into one of these West Brom Facebook groups and just put what's everyone's thoughts on VAR and see what everyone says.
That's a good idea.
And see what people say and see what people's thoughts are, because if there are some people that are probably be like, yeah, it's great, it's a good, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Well, let's see.
Man, it's been a long time since I've been a part of one of these.
Since we're moving up to the
I
Prem,
really
what's
missed it.
everyone's thoughts on VAR? Just
It's exciting, didn't even know you
curious.
watched football.
He doesn't. He just enjoys debates, which is I feel like completely.
I mean, yeah, I might. You can probably say, since obviously I'm on a different side, that oh, you don't watch football, you know, you can't have an opinion.
No, of course not.
I'm not saying you can't have an opinion.
Thing.
I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just I didn't even.
It just kind of sucks sometimes, but it sucks for the right reasons. It sucks because you know
It
it's
sucks
right.
for the right
Yeah.
reason.
It does.
It really is annoying because it's right. It's annoying because you know
What the
damn well it's right
fuck,
deep
man?
down.
Ginger bastard. You fucking. Nah, bro, you hit a car and it went into me. Ginge fucking hit a car and it went straight in front of me. You bastards.
Things don't suck for the right reasons. It sucks for the right reasons.
Tristan just because
No one heard Steven, that was great, Steve. Go on, son. I love it. You're a dickhead, you know. You're actually, you're actually a farcical little ute, bro. Bro, he was literally just coming straight back onto the fucking road and just goes straight, and I hit straight into him. He's in the middle of the road. He's not even on one side of the road. He's in the middle of the road. You didn't know I was there, bro. You're in second. Everyone's behind you, you retard. What do you mean? You didn't know everyone was... Oh, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Just like the other guys they just said. Just think.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the game. And everyone will. Everyone always will. No matter
Please
what.
enjoy game.
No matter what kind of...
Everyone's gonna moan about VAR. Don't get me wrong. But fair enough, some people won't. Oh, he hit the car. He crashed. Like, end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
90% of people are gonna moan about VAR. But end of the day, if they're gonna start watching football, it's just.
Look, Ken's on as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know. I feel like they should take out the game until they've at least improved it a little bit more, even if it's only for 1 or 2 years.
Cheers to the watch time, boys. Just saying.
Yeah, and then you pack a big round camera.
Moans about VAR
does.
one of us stuff. Yeah, of course. That's just being biased,
I know,
but
but yeah, I
loyal
was
to your
gonna
club.
stick up for him.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I think it's like it's all about club loyalty, but when you take away the club and you take away everything else, it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. There's always going to be mixed decisions on it. There's always going to be people like, I mean, it's okay, but then it's not. But for me, in my opinion, I just think it's I don't know, man. I think it's a positive thing. I think, like, without, it's either you're gonna get the decision or you're not, and it's exactly the same with normal refs, but refs are more likely to make the mistake of, oh, it's not a penalty, you know what I mean? Because you can't see every single thing on the pitch. So like somebody could have gotten punched in the face, like on the other end of the pitch, because there was a fight broken out, and they wouldn't even fucking know because they're too busy watching the game and too busy watching the pitch and the ball, you know what I mean? So I think, I mean, I'll barely fucking put anything on you, you twat. Should be in the middle of the fucking road then. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think definitely. I think VAR is definitely a big step forward, and I think it's a good step forward as well. I just
it's a
think
good thing to bring in. I'm just not sure whether they should have brought it in yet. Because basically the first year.
yeah, but they got to trial it. You know what I mean? They got to trial it. They got to kind of.
Should it have been trialled in like big games? Or should it have been trialled in?
No, there's what. That's the thing for. You say big games, but big games mean different things for different clubs. Like every single game could be a big game for a smaller club. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't say about big clubs when for about big games when for something is every game is a big game. They need to implement it and just see how they can work around it. And that's just how it is. Like say for us, a game against you is a big game because you're a top table thingy, but for us, yeah, but then a game against, say, Brighton and Hove Albion isn't a big game.
That's just going to be shocking. You're getting back 15.
But yeah, but then for Brighton and Hove Albion, for them, that's a big game because we're at least a mid-table kind of team. Do you know what I mean? Like, big games are different for different clubs. There's no such thing as a big game. Like, I mean, big games are like rivalries. Big games are like Man United, Man City. Like, I can see that 100%. Yeah, I get that. But like, yeah, like in terms of stuff like that, yeah, they're huge games. But they're huge games for the clubs. I mean, Man United, Man City are big games for like everyone because they're good to watch. Because there's always some.
United City,
you know what I mean?
City in general.
Yeah.
Then again, like recently, City and Liverpool are a big game for everyone.
Yeah, because it's like two of the best teams in the league coming against each other. But that's the thing, like.
Yeah, that's
games are big for different.
If it was that good, why aren't they introducing it into the Champions League and everything? Why are they just relying on the rest of the Champions League?
Because, as you said, they need to trial it other places. So imagine if they brought it into Champions League and you're saying, oh, it's so annoying and like, oh, it's this, is that, it's not perfect. Imagine if they didn't bring it into the Champions League.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if what you're saying is true, they're always making the right decision there, so why aren't they taking it into Champions League?
I didn't say they're always making the right. I said that it's a good thing and it's a good step forward. That's what me and Cameron have been saying for this whole thing, that it's a good step forward. It needs tweaking, because everything in every game needs tweaking. There's always certain things that need to be changed, certain things that need to be altered. It's never going to be 100% until they do make it 100%, and that's why they didn't bring it into the big games such as the Champions League, and instead brought it into the Premier League where they can test it, trial it, and see how it works. And there you go. So even if it weren't in the Champions League, that's why it wouldn't be, because they'd be trialing it. Me, I've slowed down, but I was going on 210 at least, probably quicker than that. I haven't really been checking. Words have been spewing out my mouth so quick, I'm not even fucking checking, I'm just driving. Some of them, I'm fucking rap god I am, bro.
They would be great with auctions.
I'll be good with what, Steve?
Be great doing an auction.
Probably, actually, to be fair, I can fucking talk for England, I can. Fuck me. Man United won the night in Paris with help from VAR, I remember. Did you get him to sing it? Bro, the one day I weren't there, that's annoying.
Beat you for ages, I'll just meet him up.
But I don't think I heard to my feet, that's Nike, and that's pricey.
Okay, I think we should probably move up from here.
Yeah, man.
Before someone has an out there.
Let's go to someone else. Diving. What do we all think about diving? What's I like these, man. I've actually missed doing the debate streams. They were always fun, to be fair, when we used to just sit there and play Minecraft and just fucking debate about random shit.
I was doing this actually like earlier, doing Minecraft.
Oh, to be fair, just chill out. Play some more. To be fair, I was playing earlier. Oh god. Diving-ish. Yeah, that's true actually, yeah, that is true. It's like the one that I did with my massive one, the Don't Be Shy. The one that I made a massive village and shit in. I don't know. I'm glad Ashley Young isn't in the Prem now due to diving. I don't know, I mean, I think the worst person for diving, I think we can all agree on this. I think all of us are. Nah, I mean, in the Prem, okay, think about it in the Prem.
Oh, in the Prem, Fernandes.
Nah, no way. No way. Easy.
Nah.
Jack Grealish. Okay, I know that
I don't have to like look really far up.
I know that I hate Jack Grealish,
Fernandes is good, but he's overhyped by United fans.
I don't know, man. I think he's sick.
He's sick. He's just overhyped by United.
But I think all players, I think all people in clubs overhype players. No offense, like for any club. I think you're a fucking prick. Shut the fuck up. Grealish in front of the divers right now. Yeah, definitely. Like the thing is for me is that like people are going to be overrated, people are going to be underrated. I think there's a lot of people at clubs they're going to be like, oh, this person is mental, he's sick. And then there's other clubs that are looking at him like, I mean, like we're talking about like Pereira. Yeah, Pereira's sick. Don't get me wrong, but Pereira could come into the Prem and do fucking shit. Could get just shat all. I don't think it's going to happen, but he could.
Sick this season.
You know what I mean?
But is he going to be
Prem ready? Is he going to be Prem level?
I was going to say, is it going to be one of those where they're sick in the Champions League, but they're just not ready for Prem? But it's going to be one of those where they're sick in the Champions League.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
good in Prem.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean,
As soon as we came into Prem, I thought never was going to be like that. Because in
Yeah.
Champions League, we were scoring goals like left, right, and centre. But seeing the first year we moved into Premier League, so like the first few weeks, I could game
that's what he does. True. So I don't know, man. I think it's just it's all about play. But yeah, diving. And I think, to be fair, okay, I don't want to bring us back onto the topic, but it's the same with diving and VAR. Like, they can lock it down. Do you know what I mean? They can look into it. They'll make sure that they know, and that's why they've started giving obviously yellow cards, like referees giving yellow cards for diving and that kind of stuff. Is that like they can just pinpoint it? They know exactly where there was contact, where there wasn't contact, and whether it's a yellow or. The reason we did well in the Prem because we had Champions League quality players. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, if we would have got that Orisic, we would have had a Champions League quality kind of player, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, he's insane. But I'm hoping that we can kind of do what you did, because I know that you kind of bought players in the Championship. They played well in the Championship, and you kind of built them up to play in the Prem, do you know what I mean? And I'm hoping that's the same with us. Like, we have Diangana, he's built up in the Championship, he's played 1 or 2 games in the Prem, and he comes in and starts playing in the Prem and just absolutely blasts it, do you know what I mean? That's like my main hope, is that we have players that will just kind of come in and be like, they'll just fucking run the game. Well, not really run the game, but you know what I mean? Like, certain games will kind of boss it. So it just depends, really. Just depends. But I think if we can start off the season with winning Leicester, that's going to be a massive tip forward, because they did really well, like, coming up to the end of last season. So I feel like we can just I'm hoping we will just kind of push it forward and see, just see how the whole thing goes, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know, man. I think for every club, especially new clubs coming back up into the Prem, or it's like Leeds, man. I'm really excited to see where Leeds go, because like Leeds are a massive club. Leeds have loads of money, and they've kind of had sleeping giants really for a long time. They've just been waiting for that opportunity to get into the Prem to kind of be able to slash the cash and see how far. I reckon they could do a Leicester. You know, I reckon they could come up and maybe even win the league.
Leeds on because. The thing is, Leicester's kind of, they're still sick. They're still a sick team. Just in your own sort of get touch of the last year.
He's not wrong.
No, it wasn't.
Anyway, carry on, Bill.
I like how you always want to be hard on Cameron's in your stream.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a shame.
Leeds deserve it because they bottled it so many times. Yeah, that's true.
Let's see Leeds play.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they will. Obviously, now they're in Premier League, they're going to get a lot more offers in for like the players. I feel like within a few years, they'll definitely be a top table team. If I feel they won't make that many signings this season just to be safe. But if they get maybe even top 10 in the Premier League, they'll definitely make some big signings.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I'm excited to see that Calvin Phillips man playing in the Prem. I reckon he can come in and I reckon he's going to be like a new Kante. He can just kind of boss around that midfield. I don't know, man. Like, even though they're thingy, you know, Calvin Phillips for Leeds. I'm excited to kind of see him come in and try and boss the game, man, and see.
With Leicester, they've got worse. Like, they've still got a 16, don't get me wrong, but since they won the league, obviously that was a surprise to everyone.
Yeah.
So some people put in the high offers like City for Mahrez and like Chelsea for Kante. They lost most of their best players from the
Oh yeah, definitely.
But they're not the team they were. I don't see them winning the league again anytime soon.
Nah, I don't think so. But I mean, I can still imagine them coming top 10 at least, because I mean, Jamie Vardy's been.
I can imagine getting like Europa League or Champions League.
Yeah.
I can definitely imagine getting like Champions League, especially.
Here's one thing though: the top 6 will be broken.
Because like, I mean, Watford didn't feel they don't feel the same as they did years ago when they did win top. Because they sold most of their best players from that year.
Yeah. But I think yeah. I think they'll 100% get top 10 though, definitely.
Yeah.
At least. Maybe not. Maybe even not. Yeah.
Then again, Chelsea didn't do. What? I'm excited to see Chelsea in the Champions League because of the signings they've made.
I was gonna say.
And I reckon they'll get. Well, also they'll do better than they did this year, I reckon. Because I'm quite a good manager.
Yeah, true.
But going into the managing team for Lampard, I didn't think he'd be that good.
Yeah.
But he is good.
He has, yeah, he's doing well.
With obviously Werner, Ziyech and Havertz and everything. They're going to be within I reckon within 2 or 3 years they'll probably win the league. Because that's the thing, Liverpool, they've smashed the league this year. And people at Barcelona and Liverpool are going to Barcelona and Madrid and everything are going to be looking at Salah and Mane trying to buy them up in for
definitely.
So within the next few years, they might not even be in Champions League because most of the players are really cold.
Yeah, maybe.
Especially with Barcelona, they're going to be going after Salah from Messi's league
Okay,
next year.
Here's a question. Here's a little prediction that I've got for everyone here. Even Stephen can take part if he really wants. He doesn't know much, but he can take part anyway. Yeah, you can take part. You don't know much either, but you can take part and all. Who do we reckon is going to win the Premier League season 2021? Who are we betting for? Who we all betting for?
I feel like Liverpool won't because they did sick.
Yeah.
This year. As soon as they lost their first game, it kind of went downhill from there. They kind of lost concentration. They lost their form. Especially after the coronavirus breaking up and they lost their form completely.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
I think they'll win it again. I reckon it'll be between Chelsea and City.
Honestly, Cameron says Chelsea won't. My thing is, it's got to be Chelsea, man. Honestly, with Ziyech, with Havertz, with Werner, with Thiago Silva. I mean, maybe they need a new keeper because they've only got Kepa, really, so it's a bit.
Getting caught already, aren't they?
I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't be half a bad shout. I think De Gea's definitely dipped a lot, 100%. XC on 12, what's up? What's up, dude? Welcome. Top 3 will be City first, okay, Liverpool second, Chelsea third. Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
I reckon Chelsea will be second.
I reckon Chelsea will be first. Chelsea first, Liverpool third, and City second. I reckon Liverpool will bottle it, to be fair. The thing is, those signings are sick, but will they gel together? I think Werner and Havertz will 100% gel well together. I think it's in terms of them. Yeah, Ziyech is a bit of a different one. I think if he can come in and kind of
a slightly different play style to Havertz.
Yeah, but I think that's what they need, really. It's going to depend.
They need to have a variety in midfield.
What car is that? This is the
Kante as a defensive.
McLaren P1.
Havertz and Ziyech. Havertz is more like an attacking.
Yeah. Hey, Tristan, when did you go past me? No? What? Oh, did you go straight across? Ah, I'm retarded. Normally I do, but I completely forgot to.
I was like 45 seconds ago, and now I'm somehow 24. I don't know if you could go slow or there's way more points.
There are reports that Kante might go. What might go from Chelsea? I don't know, man. I reckon he could. Where do you reckon he'd go though? That's the problem.
He could.
300. I just hit 300.
Midfielders, but they're not getting any defensive people.
Mad. Yeah, man. But where would
if Kante does go? Who else have they got? They've got Jorginho. but he's not really much of a defensive.
Yeah, I was gonna say midfielders they need, man. They got Jorginho, they've got.
They bought midfielders. Yes, they bought Havertz and Ziyech, but none of them.
They're not. Yeah, they're attacking now. So I mean, if they.
Kante, they're gonna.
But to be fair, unless Kante wants to go, I don't think they will get rid of Kante. And if they do, they'd be very stupid, especially saying that the league starts this weekend. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna be like, oh
if
yeah.
He does go, he's not gonna go this year.
Nah. I don't think if he does go, they'll make sure they have somebody else waiting in the lineup for him, like to replace him.
They don't have Kante is basically the only CDM. So they've got Jorginho, but he's more just a general centre mid.
Yeah.
In terms of passing and dribbling and everything, which is what a centre mid basically all about.
Yeah.
He's more of a centre mid than a CDM.
And you know what?
CDM.
No, I'm thinking about it.
For him,
who have Man United bought this thingy? Because I was thinking about it, and they could be sleeping. We could be sleeping on them. To be fair, I know they bought Van der Beek, which is a Van der Beek is a massive signing. I know they were looking at signing Sancho.
Yeah, they didn't end up with that in the end, did they?
Did they not?
Like 8 million or something, 100 grand.
Fair enough. I mean,
basically said, no. I can't remember how much I asked.
We'll have to have a look after this race. I'll have a look and see who they've bought and who they've kind of invested in, and just have a look, you know, because
I don't think so many people.
Arsenal could surprise us. Do you reckon? Maybe. I mean, yeah, but
well, you need to be a better driver first.
Yeah. Probably.
To be fair, I would have beat my high score the other day, but I wouldn't let me change my car, or just kept on restarting the race to see if it was doing good.
I 100% wouldn't be able to see. I 100% would have beaten mine by now. 100%, but obviously. No. No, I don't.
Liam annoy me just because of that. Like, Liam, the type of person to restart a race couldn't do more.
No, of course not.
Like, it would actually help let me get my best score. Like, he wouldn't restart the race just because he crashed once. But yeah, it's also a present world, you probably do it later.
They got the defence.
They'll be doing sick and then restart the race.
Good, and Aubameyang is quality. Did they get Cabellos back? Because I know that Cabellos was I know Cabellos has got a Real Madrid card.
Yeah.
And is that Cabellos even that good? Like, I know he has an 81 rated on FIFA, but that's not saying that he's very good. Like IRL, you know what I mean? Like, just because he has a good rating doesn't mean he's sick.
Then again, look, if Chelsea do sell Kante, I want to have Kovacic, because since the restart of Premier League, he's been sick.
Yeah, I was going to say Kovacic is
not so much, but after the restart he's been sick. If they do sell Kante, that have a replacement, I reckon I'll use Kovacic for like a year or something.
Ceballos is back again on loan for next year. Mad. I've seen him IRL and he controls Arsenal's midfield. Okay, I mean, if he's at that level, then who knows, man. I reckon, to be fair, Tottenham could maybe bring it. Like, I don't know if you've seen their stadium, but oh my lord. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos and stuff that Richard Hammond did. They're on YouTube, they're on live. It turns into an NFL pitch. They have their own like brewery. They have their own like beer brewery. They make their own lager like on site. It's mental. It is insane. Like, I'm just like.
People want to watch next year in terms of. I reckon I'll do well.
Yeah.
Leeds.
Yeah, 100%.
Chelsea, definitely. As much as I hate probably West Brom. I reckon Wolves will do sick again.
Who's that behind? Was it you behind me?
I want to watch Liverpool because I don't think they'll do as well as this year.
Yeah, I respawned as well. I had to, and then I went past you and I was like, what the fuck? But to be fair, I thought you would already sped off and Ben had like caught up to me or something. Yeah. Yeah, so was I. So was I. I did the same. Yeah, I did the same. So, but no, man, I'm excited for this next season. Because I was looking at
I reckon you'll do well. I reckon we will do well. I reckon we'll do well. I reckon Chelsea will do well.
I don't know if anybody's looked at like the teams that are in the championship, but honestly, the championship looks shit. Like it really. I mean, Coventry are up in the championship. How mad's that? Coventry and Wickham are up in the championship, which I find mad. So I don't know, man. Like I'm just excited for the Prem. There are some good teams in the Prem. Dog's just vibing, bro.
I'm gonna miss Dirty because he's. Yeah, no, I've been looking at him in the stream. I've actually been looking at him. I ain't really going to. He is.
Wickham and Luton in the championship. Yeah, I know, it's mad.
Are we going to play Traore right back again, or are we going to play like Oscar Bear or something?
Yeah, I was going to say you need to be careful with your right back position now. Doherty's gone. You need to either make that purchase or.
And then move Neto to the right wing.
Yeah.
Which we've done before. But Traore's not much of a defensive player. Not the Wolves Neto.
They have a player called Neto. Yeah, bought the shop.
Like your internet.
Wolves in a nutshell. No, they are to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a West Brom fan, but they are to be fair. Traore is staying. Yeah, there is a right wing back coming in the month. Yeah, it's been reported. Yeah, I mean, you had to sign a right back after getting rid of Doherty. You had to sign a right back, 100%. One player I think I'm very excited to see is Bergwijn, man. He didn't get to play too much last season, but I mean, whenever he did play, like the couple of games that he was in just before the end, he played really, really well. I mean, even the other day he scored for Netherlands as well. So I mean, I don't know, man. I'm excited to kind of see what happens. Ben, you having fun there in 8th, bro?
Yeah, I was looking at streaming and kind of.
Yeah, I just thought I'd mention that.
I'm back in the
Yeah, you are as well. Oh shit, here we go again. Bergwijn is quality. Spurs away was special for me. See, I'm excited to see Spurs away this year. I'm hoping I get to go because. Have you seen the their pumps? The way that they pump like beer into cups is mental. It's honestly mental. I fucking love it. Basically, they have pumps where you put it onto this tap, and it fills it from the bottom up. It's mad. Like they put it onto the thingy. Yeah. And they have like a magnet on the inside of the thingy. So they put it on. The magnet goes like up. It fills it with beer from the bottom up. Exactly a point. Like the actual system knows how much a point is and where to kind of stop. It stops exactly at the right amount. I've crashed. You've gone past me. And it knows exactly where to stop. And then you take it off, and the what's it called? The cap like magnetises back down, and it all stays inside. It's mental. So, and I'll be 18 at that point, so I do want to go.
I'm gonna say you'll go to look at the way again to just to get a beer or something.
Yeah. I know you have, because you just crashed into a fucking tree.
Yeah, Tristan, you're taking this way from here.
I don't know. I'm just in it for the money.
I'm just doing it. Yeah, exactly. You're taking this seriously. Like, either way, we're getting the money.
The 16th will be the highlight of the season.
That's it, lucky. You're trying to have some fun seeing who gets first. Easy. That's taking it seriously. It doesn't matter who gets first.
He just basically wants to try and beat me because he's shit. And I always and I always come first. Always. The only reason it's gay is because you're losing. It's unlucky.
I really didn't get with lose, but I was thinking about it.
The only reason it's gay is because you got dick.
Yeah, but we were talking about Tristan.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Another girl with a slight waist. I can't believe that you think Chelsea will win this year. Honestly, I've got a good feeling, like...
I don't think they'll win.
I don't know, man.
But if they want to win, they need to strengthen their defence. Yes, they've got Thiago Silva in.
I mean, they've got who they got in defence now? Thiago Silva, they've got...
Thiago Silva.
They've got Azpilicueta. They've got... No, he doesn't, not anymore. He went on a free transfer to Chelsea. They've still got they've still got that Marcos Alonso. There's their left back sorted, there's their right back sorted, one of their centre backs sorted. Who else have they got in defence? Rudiger at the minute, I mean... You're a rude nigga. Nah, like they got Rudiger. Like there's quite a few, man, I don't know. Chilwell, Thiago Silva, Zuma, Aspi.
Yeah, Chilwell's another good point.
Chilwell, man, yeah, they bought Chilwell. I reckon he can do well. I don't know, man. I feel like...
The thing is, obviously I didn't want Doherty to go to Tottenham because I'm a Wolf fan. I didn't want him to leave school. But
yeah.
It's not his playing style. Doherty's more of like an attacking, like right back.
But how do you know? When was the last time you actually put him in right back? And like had him defensive?
Half time he was making runs up the field, trying to get the ball forward. Tottenham are way more defensive than us, which is why I don't think they'll fit as well.
You never know. His defending might actually be really, really good, and you just don't know it because you always play him kind of right wing back, kind of in more of a position where he's free to move up the pitch. But you never know, they might give him that freedom. They might give him the freedom to move up the pitch and make the runs forward. You don't know what's going through the manager's head. You don't know you know what I mean. You don't know what they're thinking about doing. So you never know. Well played, Tristan, mate. I'm just trying to win. That went well.
So you're trying to
win.
But he's in
Technically
first.
is.
So you're trying to win. If you're trying to catch up with
Seeing Doc in League One, he's sick defending. Exactly.
I ain't trying to catch up with anyone. I'm just driving around.
He is, to be fair. I mean, he is in 5th. I mean, come on.
If I wanted to try, I'll be, probably still third because you got way more credit card than me.
Meow.
That's what I'm saying, if I try, because you got a way better car. As soon as I get way more upgrades than this, then I'm sorry. Or if I use my Lamborghini. My Lamborghini's quicker. Than the Bugatti. I've taken my Lamborghini and Bugatti. If I really wanted to try, I'd use my Bugatti if I fully upgraded.
Okay, so we've had some answers on the West Brom forum. So I put, since we're moving up to the Prem, what's everyone's thoughts on VAR? Just curious. VAR will fuck us every way possible. Fair enough. Yep. Could be a good thing, but after watching last season, the officials in Prem are inept. Fair play. VAR, just reviewing my thoughts from every angle here. True. Absolutely shit. Looks after the big six. Fair play. Hate it.
That's what I was saying. I'm not even being biased towards the Wolves. As you just saying, if it's a really, really tough decision, they tend to go for whoever's hiring better.
We've struggled with Prem reps giving us a decision. No way with VAR. Never know though. May be able to open up the eyes of the ref and give them an angle they need to.
I reckon Villa, definitely.
Oh yeah, Villa's 100% going.
Yeah, the barely escaped the show. That's another thing. That's another thing I don't get. What if City pays? Was it 40 mil for things? Like, no, like EFL player should be worth 40 mil. That might just be me, but I don't think anyone should pay that much. If they're in Premier Premiers, that's a fair price. But he's not even that good. Like, he was good for Bournemouth this year, but I don't know. I just don't think he's worth 40 mil. No one should have to pay 40 mil for a League 2 defender. Whatever it is.
Time, ladies and gentlemen. Before my controller died. Yeah, I've seen it before. I quite like it before. Yeah. Yeah, but I've seen that one before. Well, I mean, I've seen it through the fucking race, you retard. You've been on my arse for like most of the race, so I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm done. Oh, I'm on that too. I'm down. I'm down forever. Oh, you're in pause. I was about to go straight through you then. I have to end the stream soon, boys, because my controller is getting fucked. You what?
Did you enjoy that shop?
That shop? Oh yeah, bro, it's great.
Yeah, you crashed into a shop.
It's nah, bro, it's actually a hotel. And I mean, next to it there's a second-hand and antiquarian. I mean, of course, I'm at a second-hand shop. I mean, oh, it's books. Oh, I shouldn't be here. Fucking get me out of here.
Right.
Nah, it's books. Get me out of here. Fucking hell. What's this shop here? Creative. Well, that's pretty creative, isn't it? That's the whole joke. So they couldn't think of a good idea for a name, so they just thought, let's be creative and call it Creative. That's great. I like that. I like that.
Start some business first meeting. Right, let's be creative.
Let's be creative.
Literally.
What should we call it? Creative?
No, let's be creative.
Done.
Literally. The motto, we are creative.
What are we? Creative. James Rodriguez has gone to Everton. I know, man. That's going to be a good signing for them. Who else went to Everton? There was somebody else that went to Everton.
Next year.
Who else is that went to Everton?
If he goes to anyone, he'll go to City.
Who? Who what?
Messi. Next year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, the City or Miami, because they make them.
I know it's official. It's been
Miami,
official.
Yeah.
Fucking thing. You just said it's official. I was like, I know it's been official for like past like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Alan, that's it. Alan went to Everton. That was it. Bro, what? I don't understand why it doesn't let me out the fucking the gates. Does that work? Let's go, boys. I still got up. And I got in before you two. Fuck you.
Yeah, because it didn't actually... If you don't make it to the thing, I think it just puts you forward. I've got acceleration over everyone. It's just not top speed. No.
You just crashed into a van. Guess what, Ginge? Guess what, Ginge? Guess what, Ginge? Bam! Crashes straight at the back of a fucking van. Like, oh, fuck's sake.
Thing is, I looked to my right and I saw the bus.
Yeah, they literally saw it right in front of their eyes.
Thing is, I saw the bus and I saw it saying, guess what? I saw the bus and then I looked back and I saw Tristan right around.
No! No! No, my controller! No!
Get any control.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that, bro.
Tristan.
Of course it's dead. It's always fucking dead. It never charge. Like honestly, I don't actually think it can charge anymore.
Just
Honestly, I actually might. Boys, do you want? Okay. Do you want? Wait there, you two. Do you want me to leave this now because I've got a feeling? Do you want me to leave this now because I've got a feeling that my controller's just gonna keep on dying and I ain't gonna have to play, and I don't want to have to like get into like the fit. No, because I don't want to have to get to like 50% and then leave then. Because my controller's fucked. If I can't turn it back on again, yeah, no, but if I can't turn it back on again, it is plugged in. That's the problem. It doesn't work. You fucked hard. I've been saying this for the past like 4 fucking weeks. My controller's been fucked for ages, and I've said this for ages. Ginger behind you anymore? Yeah, he also went down the side of the railing. I'm sorry for anyone watching the stream. There's always going to be an alert in the top right, in the top left corner, but there's nothing I can do about it. It just keeps showing up, and there's legit nothing I can do. Fuck trees. It's literally just low battery constantly. It just happens constantly. Sometimes it'll work, and I'll just plug my thing in. It just won't do anything. But what? That made no sense. I've tried I've tried loads of it. I've tried like 4 different chargers.
Did you only have the one controller?
And I only have the one controller, yeah. And I've asked my brother if he has a spare one from when he used to use when he used to play PlayStation and he didn't have one. He doesn't have a PlayStation anymore, you fucktard. No, he plays Xbox. No, I won't. Well, would anyone go straight? Because that's not the way to fucking go, you fucktard. I think fucktard's my new favourite word. I don't know if anybody's realised. Fucktard's a very good word.
Interesting. You cut across the grass, but look why?
Because he's a faggot.
You don't really take any part of it because you go waste off.
Everywhere. I just got
Basically,
fucked.
any shortcut you can, you go across the grass. You don't really save any time.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does because it cuts complete corners. You still keep your speed. I know, I saw. I saw how far you went and I was like, dog, you fucked up, motherfucker. The thing is, I didn't even go that far. I didn't even go far in. I turned already. I turned by the time you went. You know, Ben's not far behind. I can see him on my little mini-map.
I can see both of you.
He's not far behind. Well, I can't see him on my actual mini-map. I have to enlarge it, but... I mean, if you want a competition, then depends, man. Nah, let Ginge play. Ginge fucking never gets third, no offense, Ginge. Ginge always in fucking last by the time we finish.
No, I'll get a third.
So let's let him finish.
First, because I don't have enough upgrades.
Wait, how have you not got enough upgrades? We do these like all the time. I don't understand how you don't have enough upgrades.
Because I put them up and back how big I am on the beginning. This has the latest upgrades out of any of them, but this is more fun to go and it's better for me.
I was gonna say, why don't you change it? If you're gonna use that more often than the other one, then why don't you just like put them all on that one until you get all of the other parts to, and then just keep saving all of your parts.
I just haven't upgraded it since last game.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah, being bought this game though.
Mine are all at the top.
Oh no, you haven't.
If anybody's done.
You played about at least five in a row yesterday, when I wasn't even on the crew. What, you're just driving around for 3 hours straight?
See, the thing is, I do these like by myself, like on my off time. Like, fuck it, I don't care. What I mean, then again.
One of these by myself, and that's just because you want to first, not the rest.
I just like to chill, man. Like,
myself, which is boring. If I want to chill, I'd do it just rest of the week.
yeah.
Just drive around. I don't want to chill out by doing half of races. That's it, man. If I want to chill out low, then I'll just do drift races for the time. If I want to make money, then I'll do this race for a few years. Well, most of the time, Tristan's on English, so I don't really race anymore. Wait, when did you get fourth?
I was talking to my mum. I've got to listen out for my brother and sister.
Didn't even realise the pasture.
Yeah, it's because I went like completely off road. Yeah. No, I was just fourth.
I've been third for ages.
It didn't. He
No,
said I
Glenn
was in
was
fourth. Because Glenn had just passed me.
Told me since I was like,
Put more respect on his name, bro. Gingers have
Ginger
all.
respect anyway.
Honestly, I realised the other day, I was talking to Ginger about it, that I have a thing for ginger women, like on a real. Like,
I think a lot of people do.
like bro. But we were saying that like ginger girls, they can either be really fucking sexy or really fucking ugly. Or was it me and you? Oh, okay. What was it? I don't remember. But anyway.
Didn't know, but I didn't say anything.
But yeah, like, honestly, they can either be really fucking sexy or just not at all. Most of them are. Ginger girls low-key fit. Yo, bro, honestly, ginger girls are about as fire as their hair, I'm telling you. Smoking hot fire. But if they're not fit in the face, then they're most likely like, they got some back or something. Sometimes. If they're lucky. Because it's because I'm trying to be quiet, so my mic isn't as close to my mouth, and I'm having to use right there actually. There you go. That might be better. I was having to play with one hand.
I mean, you went doing tackling and you went to turn right in front of you, so the brake and turn left.
Hello, son.
Barely dodged it.
So, I mean, that should hopefully be at least a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know, actually. It probably isn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just because I'm having to listen out for my brother and sister. That's why I'm now in that's why I'm now in third, because my mum opened my door and I was like, what the fuck? And I was talking to her, so yeah, normally I do, but why are you slowing down? What did you crash? What did you crash into? There was nothing to crash into.
Outside the wall.
Yeah, van. Oh my god.
You slowly down decent. You used to speed up. Yeah, when you go first race and then
Calling scary.
you fix it. Well, you missed a turn from me, you went fine.
Thailand, did you?
And I said that you crashed into my car and then went flying back.
Nah, Thailand, did you?
You missed a turn from me.
Because fog?
The fuck?
That's unfortunate, isn't it? Boggers, dude.
I'm sorry for saying
Pog champ, dude.
It's not my fault.
pocket chicken.
You see what I mean? If
I'm not,
I
I'm in
wanted
third.
to, I can do it really quick in this.
I think, to be fair, I'm not
I could
gonna lie.
probably be first if I go for
Like, the
Yeah, I
only
know.
reason, like, I should still be in first, but obviously I'm not because,
what you should do.
yeah,
One controller,
I should do.
that's one with you.
Yeah, one because of my controller dying constantly, and two because of well, I'm coming in and fucking.
Turn. See, it's just a little bit of returning.
Fucking hell, bro. So I was trying to drift around that corner, and you just were like, nah, dog. Not allowed, motherfucker. Nah, dog. Come on, Brett. You're a prick.
Alright.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you with all. I hate you with all my soul. I mean, there's not much of it left,
Yes,
but
no time for us to scream at help
see you later, fuckers. Why the fuck do you? Yeah, just suck one. Just suck one. Genuinely suck one. You went straight into me. Who did? Why?
Please do. I want to win.
Alright, Mr. You play way too competitive, man. No, I want to win.
Hang on. I'm not joking, but do I do want to win? Ain't winning anything.
Well, stop being
No, I agree with that. Yeah, but then it's not as fast.
Ah, bollocks. Stop being bad. Go on, Steve, you tell him, son.
Install the game, and Steve.
No, it's not.
Go on, you do the rest.
Well, you know what? At least I'm going to admit I'm bad at those sorts of games. You aren't.
I admit it. So, I admit I'm bad at games.
You're only
You said this.
admitting it because I've said that.
I'm a bad man
You don't
thing at this
think
game.
that.
No.
I'm sick at this game, you know what I'm saying?
Admit you don't actually think that. Go on.
Depending on what games.
Stephen, how's your
What are you
sisters?
letting?
That was not from me, that wasn't from me. That wasn't from me, that was from Cameron.
Yeah, I know.
Cameron just put how's your sisters.
To be honest, at this point, it's a joke which is partial serious question.
I was gonna say, honestly, yeah, like whenever I say it, I'm just like, genuine,
It's
like,
sense of the joke, but then it's
how
like
are
a
you?
genuine question.
Whenever
Yeah.
Liam says it, it's just kind of flirting. Whenever anyone else says it, it's either just a running joke or it's being
It's not really,
serious.
it's not really flirting, it's just being a nice friend.
The
So,
joke's
fuck
only
you.
really between the people who are in the stream today. Anyone else,
Yeah.
I'm just like that.
Yeah.
I think I was in there, but I don't know whether I was there when it was actually
Nah, I
said.
was gonna say, I don't remember you messaging anything, you had to have typed in that chat.
Things that was ages ago though, I never used to message anything.
Yeah, you were one of the first people to be in my streams, like, all the time anyway. And then I remember when Tech came in, man, when we first met Tech. That was,
Anything from that very moment, it's the stream delay is much more faithful than it
Yeah,
immediately
true.
appears.
what, that really, really, really weird geezer that used to put random shit in the chat. During my Paladin streams. Yeah, I know you're on about. His name is something Dan.
You know, sometimes I think back on that and think, man, how embarrassing. And other times I think back on it and think, man, how funny.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny. Like, all of us knew you weren't fucking doing it. It was just a good joke to... Same as Steven's sister.
Just the
What?
depth,
But, you know what, honestly, I'm questioning myself at this point. I would, to be fair.
Bendy
Did you
maybe.
say lingerie?
Lingerie.
Is it lingerie?
Lingerie.
Might be a different maybe.
The Mabel sisters from Animal Crossing.
Oh, sexy.
Who else?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Mabel.
speaking of sisters.
Speaking of sisters,
Hey, sister.
there's a can of you if
No.
you need it.
So you're gonna date 20 sister and say that.
Yeah, wrong
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of sisters. Hey sister, yeah, I'd do that. You know, if I had like a, if I had a
You
sister.
make it sound like it'd be embarrassing
I would
for
do
me
it
to
with
say
mine,
that.
but
But me and my sister say shit like that with our
Yeah, I was like, if I had
It's
sisters that
nothing
were old enough, I would probably just be like, hey sisters. I would do it as a joke. Shalom.
I remember answering the phone. It was only one of my family, but like, I didn't know who it was before the idea was away. So I went into that funny aware that like could have been like a serious call.
Oh fuck.
That was great. That was quite like, oh,
what is it? Yeah, who's this? Anyway. Shut up.
there could have been.
I remember Mary Poppins on Fortnite. Oh, don't even
picking up the
start me
phone,
on Mary Poppins, bro.
hello, who's this? And then Justin's like, shalom.
Hola, shalom.
I can't imagine that.
I love answering people in stupid voices. I find it funny.
Shit in face something, and
Oh,
then
wow.
Justin's just screaming shalom.
Yo, wogs.
To be honest, I really don't know. No matter how you say it,
There have been many good memories on this channel.
it's more of just confirmation.
Unless the teachers
Of the
no, you have to say hello properly.
And then I'll just say something like Здравствуйте. Меня зовут Лин. Ah, Stony boy, bro. Big Stony boy. Log on Stony. Ebenezer. I remember when you called him Ebenezer. Fuck, man. People used to go and terror him, man. People used to just go like even at like lunchtime. People used to go and like talk to him. Well, not even talk to him, just pester him. Oh yeah, that was by some fucking dickhead though. Nah, to be fair. Nah, Reese was fucking funny, man. Like, Reese was funny, but at the same time, he wasn't funny. He could be a massive, yeah, he could be a massive dick sometimes. A lot of the time, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Normally I do it, but, you know, my fucking chair's going down, man. I need to... Ah, Ben didn't, either.
No.
Oh, someone's not winning.
You didn't know I'm not taking competitively.
That's
Even though earlier he was like, I want to win.
Yeah, I was joking about that.
That's a lie.
Don't believe it.
I'm taking the win, don't get wrong.
Alright, please don't try and put it into fucking musical context. Only I do that here. Wait, what did you say? What was it that you said? I'm not trying to be rude, but you're lying to me. There you go.
So, can anyone start as a professional music career?
I mean, if anyone wants to hop on a feature.
We need to get Liam jump started and sing. This professional thing.
Lynn don't need to jump starting singing.
True say.
He needs that step into the professional singing.
I'm dreaming.
Also, no one decided
I'm not literally asking you. How old are you? 5? Do you not understand the concept of talking? I wasn't...
Way enough experience.
Need a guitarist.
See,
just
he
stop
probably
on the shower, then, I
probably
think.
would do him some good for a guitarist, but we've got no one who's qualified at all.
I don't really need... Nah. I don't need a guitarist, man. I've got...
I should say no one that's decent.
I have...
Yeah.
What? No. I would never. I would never do that. What do you mean interested? I would never. I would never try to take a jab at Ben like that. What do you mean?
I could probably make a song right here, right now, if I wanted to, but... I'm still trying to learn to use. No, I'm still trying to learn to use things. You know.
Do it.
Daily duppy. I was right behind Tristan just, and I fucked it.
I'm right behind someone on the neck.
Yeah, you're behind me.
I didn't even realise it was close.
I don't know what happens with me. Okay, no, it's my band. Don't say it's Spen band. It's not Spen's band. It's my band. I love Spen with all my heart, but it's my band. It's not Spen's. So please don't. It's not. It's not his band. It isn't his band. It isn't his band. Like, they announced it as Spencer and his band. It's not his band. It was my band. I started it. I said to everyone, I was like...
But Liam, if they said it was your band, you'd be way too high profile, you'd be too big of a target.
Bro, and okay, like, don't get me wrong.
What?
Don't get me wrong, Spencer is a good singer, but I feel I'm maybe, possibly, a better singer than Spen is. Maybe. He's a good singer, but I've honestly got a feeling I've got him down. I can hit high notes, I can hit low notes. I'm like a Frank Sinatra. I'm like a fucking Sia.
Basically, long story short, is
yeah, there you go. Fucking better than everyone. No, I'm not better than everyone.
You're a better singer. But I don't know how really I can play many instruments other than piano.
Yeah, I mean,
Piano, keyboard.
I don't really play instruments. I mean, the main thing that I want is a loop station. Like that is like, I want that right now. Like once I get my money, I'm probably gonna buy one. Machine? What, Machine Gun Kelly? No, I'm joking. I haven't. No. What is it?
He's just gonna come up with a picture of like a 1970s machine.
Nah, see,
what,
that's not my thing, man. I use Studio One. Studio One's sick. Like, you can just...
FL Studio.
You can get any... You can get basically next to...
Sick.
Yeah. I have part of a drum pad on my MIDI keyboard. Yeah, but I don't know, man. That's not... I like having my laptop there though, because I can choose many different... That's boring though, isn't it?
Well, then, do you think you go...
It's like using a launch pad, I guess.
I ain't taking shortcut. That's it.
It's a drum pad now.
Just try that.
I know exactly what it is. Because I can do the exact same.
Think you're typing machine,
okay, well,
then you don't specify what machine. It's just going to come to a picture of a machine or something. Or like, give you an explanation of what a machine is.
Dictionary definition.
Musical.
Lads, who was the best in the variety show when we did it? Me? Easy? No, I'm joking. The thing was with the variety show, you wouldn't be able to choose with the variety show. You just can't, because Spen was the only one that actually really did anything.
We said, what the heck are those two doing in a tree?
No, we're on about the variety show, not the fucking, not the production. Yeah, that was me. That was.
I remember Cameron Nathan doing.
Jesus Christ! I know I said when
Was it being interrupted?
Hey, Darvish, what are those two doing in a tree? Banger, that is. That was one of my lines, that was.
Cameron, which one were you in? Was that the Bohemian Rhapsody or was that a different one?
Yeah, the Bohemian Rhapsody one. The Queen tribute.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Queen tribute, to be fair. The Queen tribute was sick.
I like that one.
But then again, but at the same time, I didn't like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, with High School Musical, I got pissed off that I wasn't Chad. Yeah,
if
see...
If you can get good with like shortcuts and just software as is,
I don't like,
but you don't really need it.
I don't like Thingy as a.
For me, obviously, it's like I want a professional thing kind of thing.
Thing is,
Yeah,
I
I
would
don't-
have gone for like the productions and everything. I just if it requires singing, I won't do it.
Well, you got to think. I did it.
Cameron isn't chat material.
I would do it.
I did
But
it.
I don't know whether I'd be willing to sing for it or not.
Yeah, but I did it. I could
Well,
sing. Yet I didn't get to sing. Do you know what I mean?
I just can't sing. In general,
I
just
can
can't
sing, but I have to
won't.
sing.
If you're interested in dancing, I don't know how that puts me on the scale.
But the thing is, that's like my role.
Like,
Like, I had a scene where I had to sing horribly. And I didn't get to
Well,
sing, like, at
that
all.
must have been impossible for you.
It was hard,
No,
man. It was hard to do.
Was it? I think it's High School Musical. Was it the one? I think it was James like, jumped up on the table or something.
Yeah.
And had to
Yeah,
start
yeah.
singing, but his
Yeah.
voice cracks. And
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like, I get it. Callum's a better singer.
His voice cracks and he just
Okay,
really hard.
Callum's a good singer, but I don't like the way that he sings.
Yeah.
Callum... Gay Callum. I've forgotten his second name, that's bad.
Rollins.
You know which one I'm on about?
Rollins. I think.
I don't... Yeah, the thing is with that
No,
Cal,
that's okay.
with Callum is that, like, the way that he sings, he's very Christina Aguilera. Like he takes things overboard. Like if he was to sing Happy Birthday, Happy Birthday, be Happy Birthday to you, Happy Birthday. Like he'd take it way too far, and I'm just like, please, just stop. Just stop, please. I don't know, man. It's just annoying. Stop it.
But thing is, you sing stuff in different ways. He just sings stuff in the exact same way, no matter what it is.
Yeah. But you see, I've kind of realised where. Yeah, that's the thing. I've kind of found where my
to what it is.
I've found where my kind of style lies in a sense. Like I've kind of found.
Callum, I don't think
Do you mean Cameron?
It's because we're talking about Callum.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. He tried to teach me to sing his way for Chad as well. Nah, I don't like the way that he sings. I hate it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the way he sings.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's
It's
nothing
just
wrong with it. It's just
annoying.
It's a little bit too extra. It's nice when he gets above.
It's not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just he only does that one way. Like it's only suited to one type of singing.
I don't know if it's just me, but I mean that's fine. If you can sing one way pretty well.
Yeah.
If you sing one way pretty well, then that's what I'm saying. If you can sing one way pretty well, which fair enough.
I'll tell you. 100%.
Like, fair enough. If it was a good singing, and you could sing that pretty well. It's just he's only suited to the one type. It's like only stick to that type. Don't try and bring it into.
Like, you've got to consider that, like,
what we're
all
saying,
these, like, even popular singers, I guess have their one style, but, like, obviously...
That's what I'm saying, that. Like, he's got the one style, he's good at it, but
Yeah.
he's only got
It's
that one
like-
style.
It's like some people are just okay, I'm not trying
there's anything wrong with it.
I'm not trying to big myself up or
Many
anything
people
now,
can't pull off multiple styles.
and I'm not trying to like be.
We're not saying there's anything wrong with that.
I'm not trying to say that I'm like a freak of nature or anything, but like some people are more kind of multi-talented in the fact that they can sing in different styles. Do you know what I mean? Oh shit.
It's more that like, they're more fitted to like, the one genre, and as soon as you kind of do too much to the one genre, it's kind of like you don't switch to a different one, and you kind of, depending on how much you do at one genre, it's like, if you try and switch to a different genre, it just doesn't sound right. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the way it sings, because it sings good. It's just, it's just kind of suited to the one style. I'm never going to say there's anything wrong with it. If you suited to one style, then...
I mean, Ben, you say all this, you'll know anything else.
I know, I said, at least you said earlier, I'm not going to sing. I literally openly said earlier, I'm not good at singing. I probably never will be. I'm only good at singing, fair enough. But he's only good at singing in one style.
True sir, true sir. Hello. Jeez, you're looking peng today. Come here. I'm not anymore. She's in a river, bruv. Yeah, she's in a river now. Your body jiggly. I'm liking what I'm feeling. Good, please finish the race. Thanks. I just wanna have everything in my life. Ah, oh, bro, Mario's song is a banger. I forgot what it's called.
Okay. Guys, I think we found a simp. I think we found the simp.
He is a simp. He always has been a simp, and he always probably will be a simp.
Simp. Simp.
Cameron.
Simp.
Well, what did you say?
That chemistry with her was the reason why I performed fight better than Cameron.
We lose her.
That's obviously not what he meant by that, but still. Thought might as well.
Motherfucker's a simp, dog.
Oh, at least he doesn't deny it again.
It's true though, yeah. I'm going across the ramp.
It's okay, Cameron. We wouldn't have you any other way. Okay, Tristan. If we were gonna be like that, I would have ditched you long ago for multiple reasons. let's just gloss over the details, or in your case, the pretty obvious shit. You know, I'm pretty good at that. Pretty good at that. Just ignore it.
What do I'll be coming home back to you?
Say psych right now.
Right.
Say psych right now.
I mean, same, but you know, I don't go on about it.
Say psych right now.
Nah.
Say psych
On
right
about Cameron.
I swear to God.
I love a look in a second. I'm 96%. I want to see the finish.
Psych right now.
I can see the finish.
My controller died again. Fuck's sake. I'm joking, Stephen. If you really.
I mean,
it's pretty gay.
Still say psych right now, but let's finish it.
I'd rather you love my sister than love me. To be fair. Then again, actually, no, I wouldn't want you loving my sister. She's fucking 6. Nah, she's 8.
Oh.
But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like if she was older.
Just reckon I'll make it.
If she was like Amy's age.
Oh, nearly. Right to the bridge.
Bang! Fuck you, Glenn. Wait, go on. Third. Oh, I didn't get third.
Where are you then?
Oh, I did get third.
Nah, nearly. Could you not like waited though? Look.
And why would they do that?
328k I got before. I got 133 and a load of parts.
Ladies, I think I'm gonna have to
Oh no, it's a complete drift. I can go for 20. I'm on 133.
I'm really not thinking like...
Stephen's sister is on God tier of simp.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
That's funny. Your stock is full. Oh my god. I've got too much shit. It's whatever, girl. We can make this thing hard. You should let me love you. Let me be the one. How many
people
are in my store? I know you're stealing. Oh my god, I have so much shit. The fuck?
Is it anyone else's? Like, you have one part from the race that is completed down as some sort of 5 separate parts. Just fills up your whole thing. It still does it. Right. Oh, back there.
Kane, stop it.
I think one more of those races, boys, and I'm getting a sexy little bit of diva.
About 2 mil.
Wow.
It's 2.5 mil.
Well, I've been disconnected from Crew 2 servers.
Well, I'm on 2.
Yeah,
I'm on.
alright.
Well, you better not fucking buy it, prick. Sick. Right, I'm gonna have to end the stream because my controller keeps dying. It's pissing me off. So I'll see Cameron
Ta-da.
in a bit. I don't know, man. I don't know.